Hello and welcome to the highlights of the 11th edition of the Amstel Gold Ladies Race. From Maastricht to Berg on to Blight. What a field assembled for this edition of the Amstel Gold Race. Could Marianne Vos make it 3 career wins after taking the victory ahead of Lorena Wiebes last year? The Amstel Gold Race taking place in the South Limburg region of Netherlands, starting in Maastricht. 22 climbs in total, touch under 2,000 meters of climbing. It's the finishing circuit that features the Gulhemerberg, the Bemelerberg and the iconic Kouwberg. First passage of the line with 73.4 kilometers to go. A leading group had formed after an early breakaway group had been caught, but it included Marion Brunel of Visma Lease Bike, Lorena Wiebes, Blanca Vash, Meisha Bredevold, Katrina Alleridney, Bradbury and Henderson, Yara Castelline, Ellen van Dijk, Quinty Tom, Mairead Meyering, Paola Patino, Alison Jackson, Sylvia Persico, Brodie Chapman, to name just a few. On to the Kouwberg, and it was Juliette Labousse who attacked out of the group with a touch over 20 kilometers to go. She took the group clear, but ominously, every time anyone moved, Lorena Wiebes, the fastest sprinter in the group, was still in contention. Through the line with 1 lap to go, and it was Ellen van Dijk that was leading the group. They had 3 climbs to try and get rid of Lorena Wiebes if they could. Puck Pieterse of the Phoenix de Koning team going on the attack on the Gulhemerberg, and she would manage to split the group. And for once, Lorena Wiebes not able to go with the leaders. It was Juliette Labousse and Sylvia Persico that linked up with Puck Pieterse, Ellen van Dijk and Meisha Bredevold, working well together in the background, would also make it contact, giving us 5 leading riders. 3 from the Netherlands in Pieterse, van Dijk and Bredevold, 1 from France with Labousse and 1 from Italy with Persico. Ellen van Dijk had dropped to the back of the group, just inside 6k to go, and with 5.7 to the finish, she launched her move. No one able to go with her initially, but Meisha Bredevold of SD Works Pro Time sensed that this was the moment that the race could be won. She jumped up to Ellen van Dijk, and they would take the fast descent into the foot of the Kouwberg with an advantage over that chasing group of Pieterse, Persico and Labousse onto the Kouwberg. And it was the 24-year-old Dutch rider who launched her bid for glory. Ellen van Dijk initially not able to go with her. And for Meisha Bredevold, the former European champion, she would go over the top of the Kouwberg. And was she heading towards the biggest victory of her career? She looked back, and this was the moment. For a home rider, she took the iconic Amstel Gold Race and SD Works Pro Time do it yet again. The sprint behind Ellen van Dijk edges out Puck Pieterse for an all-Dutch podium. You can see just how frustrated Juliette Labousse is, with Sylvia Persico coming home in 5th. But elation for Meisha Bredevold, the biggest win of her career. Your top 10 looks like this. Meisha Bredevold from Ellen van Dijk and Puck Pieterse with Labousse, Persico, Wiebes, Jackson, Henderson, Ton and Roldan, your top 10. What a day, what a podium this year. It belongs to Meisha Bredevold ahead of Ellen van Dijk and Puck Pieterse. Now head to the second of the Ardennes Classics with Flèche Wallonne and Liège-Bastogne-Liège in a week's time.